perhaps the biggest role I've done in a ballet thus far in my career. Guys, what's up? If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin and today is a very special day. I'm actually debuting the role of Kichu's friends in Carlos Acosta's Don Quixote with the Birmingham Royal Ballet. I'm super duper excited. This is a role I've worked really hard on, and as always my mum got me a little gift. She actually wasn't able to be here for my debut on this particular day, but she always gets me, we have a little tradition, she always gets me like a pair of nice socks, and this one was so cute. One in a melon. I just loved them. It made me feel like mum was very close. My dad was actually here with me. I was packing all my stuff for the show. I brought an extra pair of tights. Whenever you have a debut day, bringing an extra pair of tights is a must, just in case one rips. Dad, you're still walking fast, man.
It's so cold here.
It's freezing. It's one way to wake you up in the morning, eh? Is that why you're walking fast then? Stay warm.
Yeah.
Guys, it's time for coffee. Woohoo! Important part of a debut day. Waiting for coffee. Caffeine. Great girl. That's not so comfortable in front of the camera, it's okay. So once we had acquired the essential caffeine for the day, I headed off to work. My dad dropped me off and I got on the reformer, which is exactly how I like to warm up every morning now. I just find it really activates everything, and if you guys have been journeying with me for any length of time, you know that I had a pretty bad ankle injury last year, and I just find that this really gets it moving at its best. I feel like functional movement is the best way to kind of get it going instead of any static stretching. So this at the moment is the way to go. I always find that my warm-up changes throughout the season, but at the moment this is what is working for my body and feels really good on my body. So only thing is, on tour we obviously don't have reformer machines, but we'll face that when we come to it. And the other most exciting thing that happened was my friend, one of my best friends, the company got engaged. Like, how incredibly amazing. I'm so unbelievably happy for her. I literally couldn't contain my excitement. I was actually way more excited about that than anything else on this particular day, even though I had potentially the most exciting day in my career coming up. So I went to the studio quickly, just mapped out a couple more steps before getting ready for the show. Hey everyone, if you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin, and today is kind of an exciting day because I am debuting Kichu's Friends, which is perhaps the biggest role I've done in a ballet thus far in my career. So super exciting, but just making sure I'm super warm and super ready for today. I'm super excited. I actually love this role. So at the moment, not feeling too nervous, just excited to get on there and do it. We had a stage run the other day and that went really well. So hopefully all will be good. So I wear the shoes, wore the shoes that I'm gonna wear for Friends for class. I feel like I've made them a bit too dead, which is not great. There's an hour till the show, so I think I'm gonna jet glue them. That will mean that my shoes will stick to my feet a bit, but you know what? I think I'm willing to take the risk at this point because I really do need my shoes to hold me up on my pirouettes. So we're gonna jet glue them and hope for the best. We love this, we love it. We love the ballet lifestyle. Now, did we bring jet glue? Is the question. I know we have some sitting around in here. Is there any left? Jet glue gets literally everywhere. I feel like there's nothing in there. Let me see if I can borrow it from somewhere else, maybe. SOS. Here we go. Act 1. Let's do it. Woohoo, Hannah Martin! Are you making it happen? Thank you. Right, we can do it. Act 1 went well. Now getting ready for Act 3. the show is done. It's alright, I'm getting my calves fixed by Esther, but the show is complete and it went well. Yay! Now we have, oh, she's destroying my calf. Now we have a very short break really, and then round 2, but my dad's making me dinner, so. Is that good? Why do you have to be so good at your job? Do you enjoy doing that?
Yes, very much.
Not gonna lie, after this particular show, I was feeling pretty exhilarated. I literally ran home and my dad had made me this amazing meal with like beef, vegetables, sweet potato fries. It was a nice welcome, different, because you guys know that I always eat the same thing. So it was very, very welcome. It was so nice to have my dad there to kind of help take care of me. And before I knew it, I was back getting ready to go on stage in Dryads, feeling at this point maybe a little bit more tired. I feel like it hadn't quite hit me yet. I think all the excitement kind of got me through this first bit of the show. Show 2, let's go. Okay, it's the last push of the day. I only had 2 rolls tonight, so it was quite easy for me. But I just got the Fandango left to go, and then I'll be done for the night. I have to say, feeling a little bit tired now. I was feeling like exhilarated and everything, and then suddenly I was like, oh, I did Dryads, which is like the more technical role of this evening, and then I was like, oh, now I feel like I'm ready to go to bed, but we must crack on. Half an act to go basically, so yeah, better go and do my Fandango. Let's go. That don't look so crazy.
What am I looking like?
Like it's like 11 p.m. at night, which it is. Oh, welcome to my lifestyle, Dad.
Too much for an old guy like me.
You know, old. Okay guys, it is the next week. I think it's even maybe a week on. It's Wednesday the following week, so maybe it's a complete week on since the last time I filmed. I meant to film the rest of last week, but honestly, after that Thursday, it was like just trying to get through the rest of the shows because I had 3 more before the end of the week. And I thought I'd just quickly sit down and just talk through what it really felt like to do that role that I managed to do, Kichi's Friends. It was so much fun, and I honestly had a blast on stage, and I got to do it again on the Saturday. But I have to say, on the Saturday it was slightly different because I was actually doing it with a different partner, which was cool, but I was starting to feel a little bit ill, and I also had to step in for a colleague in the Dryad scene again. If you've seen last week's video, you would have seen me have to step in that spot like last minute. I hadn't done it since that Sunday, and then I had to step in again for a colleague. So it was a little bit more stressful than the last time that I did the Friends, and also when you're a little bit tired and you're just trying to push through. I had like 5 roles the Friday night that I did, and then yeah, it was just a lot. Not complaining, super happy. I'm way happier being busy than I am being like not dancing. I'd prefer to 10 times out of 10 prefer to be dancing more, so like always up for more workload. Like that's so, like for me, that's where I thrive and really enjoy. But like I definitely was feeling it by the end of Saturday. Like, whoa, like I remember going on for Fandango at the end of Saturday and being like, wow, this is the last straw, this is the last bit of energy I've got. But I had people watching, which was so nice. I had about I think in total 20 church friends came and watched, which just felt, I don't know, it just felt so satisfying is the wrong word. No, wrong word, satisfying. It felt really affirming of like this last year journey of building relationships, investing in relationships, and then having everyone come and support just felt really, really special. So all my friends, if any of you are watching, thank you so much for coming. It meant a whole lot to me, especially obviously, as you guys know, after Reagan leaving was it like a 1.5 years ago now? That was like a really difficult time to lose like a best friend in all of this. So to have those relationships means a whole lot. So yeah, I think all in all, I was super happy with how the debut went, and I'm hoping that like it's going to lead to hopefully maybe more opportunities in the future. Obviously I'm not in control of those sort of things, but I just hope that the good work that I'm putting in is going to come out. Ultimately, I know that any hard work that you put in will pay off at some point, whether it's immediate or whether it's later. The hard work that you put in never goes unrewarded ultimately. Maybe in the moment it can sometimes feel a bit like a hard graft and like nothing is shifting or moving, but ultimately you put the hard work in and you will get something out of it in the end. Maybe it's not always like the exact goal or mission that you set out to accomplish, but you'll find that actually you achieve something else that you never thought you would from that hard work. So yeah, as I said, this week I came in and I'm like, oh wow, I haven't been feeling my best. I think I left it all out there on the stage. We actually haven't had any rehearsals this week, for me anyway. I've been taking the time to rest up, even though I don't particularly like doing that. Rest is not my forte, but I learned a lot about rest during my injury time off. So I'm trying to embrace it and just be like, okay, this is my body's warning sign to say, hey, look, we've pushed really hard, we've tried really hard for you, and now you need to take a step back and listen to us. It's actually something I talk about a lot in my Make It Happen mindset within my Make It Happen Academy. So if that is something you want to develop as an individual, if you're looking to hone your mindset, hone your flexibility and strength, then I super recommend signing up to the Make It Happen Academy. We have so many members on there already achieving their goals and dreams from putting some of these practices into, like these principles into practice. So do check it out, link is in the description. But yeah, I think when you have such a big high like I did last week, it's really important then to know that you might not go through a low moment, but just afterwards you have to kind of pick yourself up and be like, oh no, I'm okay, I'm not sad, I'm just like, wow, that was such a rush, an adrenaline rush, and now I've got to keep being consistent, keep showing up. But it's okay that the intensity changes a bit. Before, I used to think the intensity had to be the same all year round. That's consistency, but actually consistency is showing up, doing good work, listening to your body. I'm being consistent in listening to my body and listening to what my body needs. And that's a consistency that I didn't have before. So taking care of myself consistently, fueling myself consistently, taking care of my mental health consistently is all things that I now value as important, not just the physical side, which obviously as a dancer is of top priority, but really looking at it from a holistic point of view, because ultimately that does fuel your best performance. And I enjoy performing now way more than I did before, because I just go on with a lot more confidence, because Hannah as a person is so much happier and healthier. So again, that's something I harness within my Make It Happen Academy. So I feel like I'm a bit of a broken record, but if you do want to check it out, link is in the description. That is my experience of dancing one of my biggest roles I've done thus far on stage. Highs and the lows, a roller coaster of emotions, but I am just really grateful for this opportunity, and I hope that it's just going to be one of many, many memories to come of doing something that pushes me physically and mentally. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to comment this emoji, and I'll be seeing you very soon in my next one. And of course, make sure to dream big and make it happen.